Are you ready?
Welcome as 3CWE Old Fashioned Wrestling presents the 2024 year in review. It all started Saturday, August 10th, for at the beginning, kick things off with Levi Motionless going one-on-one with the Southern Dragon, Skylar Douglas. The match was action-packed, ladies and gentlemen, as Levi took the Southern Dragon to his limits. But Skylar Douglas, not one to be undermined, came into this match prepared to go to war as he broke into his arsenal of awesomeness. These gentlemen put on one excellent opening match for the first match in 3CWE history.
We are the 3CWE. We are the 3CWE. If you say it 3 times, that's fine with me.
Here in the first match of the tournament for the 3CWE Heavyweight Championship, the action continued back and forth. It was unclear as to who was going to be coming out of this match victorious. Levi Motionless, feeling the end is near, resorted to some dirty tactics as a means to attempt to get the job done.
Are you ready?
And with 1, 2, 3 fell swoops, Levi Motionless was victorious.
Are you ready for this?
The excitement continued as that menacing Uncle Jekyll stepped foot in the ring to take on old school Johnny Hughes. The match was going great. When to get the upper hand, the clown attacks Johnny Hughes' eyes. What is up with that clown and those eyes? Continuing with the shenanigans, the clown distracts the referee as Michael Ramone takes advantage. But Johnny Hughes, with the splash and the fall-away suplex, followed by the drop kick, manages to get the pinfall victory over Uncle Jekyll to advance in the 3CWE Heavyweight Championship Tournament. And here we have the Boxcar Brawler as he was taking on Joker Jones. This was the Boxcar Brawler's first match in professional wrestling history, and Joker Jones, as everyone knows, is a heel among heels. The Boxcar Brawler starting out strong in this match, and then Joker Jones backing him into the corner, as you saw there, taking control. A bit of back and forth action going on, and the Boxcar Brawler showing his strength as he basically what appeared to be like a scoop slam takes down Joker Jones, but Joker Jones retaliates. And from this point on, it seems as though it's all Joker Jones. Joker Jones in full control of this match at this point. Will the Boxcar Brawler be able to overcome? Will the Boxcar Brawler become victorious in this match? And Joker Jones with the drop kick and the 3 count, and that's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. Joker Jones advances in the tournament. And the semifinals were underway as Levi begged the higher-ups of 3CWE to make this match a hardcore match. So it became a hardcore battle to advance in the tournament for the 3CWE Heavyweight Championship. And with old school Johnny Hughes managing to hold his own, it was questionable to see who was going to come out on top. The hardcore environment is a place where Levi Motionless surely thrives. But give credit to Johnny Hughes for holding his own in this environment. And just when it looked as though things were about to get out of hand, Johnny Hughes with that DDT, the 3 count, and Johnny Hughes advances. With the finals underway, Joker Jones jumping the gun, no bell. And Joker Jones just having his way, and the referee goes down. The match continued, ladies and gentlemen. After the bell, the match was underway, and Joker Jones applying his dominance to the match, I suppose. And it's no surprise that Uncle Jekyll, masquerading as the referee for this match, would surely get involved just as it would seem that Johnny Hughes had the upper hand, but not before Joker Jones managed to get in a few good shots.
Are you ready for this?
And as Johnny Hughes is sent flying out of the ring, Joker Jones distracts, or it appears as though the referee is distracted, but it's all shenanigans. That menacing man in black, the puppet master Michael Ramone, having his way outside with Johnny Hughes, and then Joker taking full advantage of that. Johnny with the big splash in the corner. This match should have been over right here, ladies and gentlemen, especially after this Johnny Hughes leg drop, infamously made by Johnny Hughes. But no, the match continued, and the sleeper applied, and the clown goes down. Johnny Hughes back into the corner, takes the clown down. The referee is out of this match, and Johnny Hughes with the ripcord. Johnny Hughes for the cover, but there's no referee. And there's Referee Lee Montgomery coming into the match, barely able to make the count, and Johnny Hughes victorious in the 3 CWE Heavyweight Championship Tournament. Moving forward, November 2nd, 3 CWE presents The Second Coming. It was the Boxcar Brawler set to seek revenge against that menacing Uncle Jekyll after the post-match eye attack that Jekyll presented to the Boxcar Brawler. And they started out with a handshake. And the Boxcar Brawler having none of that. The Boxcar Brawler showing his toughness as Uncle Jekyll just being manhandled by the Boxcar Brawler. And it would appear as though Jekyll has no offensive retaliation for the Boxcar Brawler's relentless assault. Boxcar Brawler just squeezing away on the clown nose. And he breaks the hold. The Boxcar Brawler in I was going to say in full attack, but the clown finally retaliates. The Boxcar Brawler with a big splash. And with an illegal object, the clown takes Brawler down. And yet again, he's attacking the eyes, ladies and gentlemen. The clown attacked the eyes at the Second Coming, and that was all she wrote for the Brawler. The Brawler losing that match, but we continue on with Skylar Douglas taking on Charlie Key, and the match starts out real strong here with some chain wrestling, back and forth action, folks. This match being the first ever Evolutionary Wrestling Federation match for the EWF Pure Championship title, being presented by 3 CWE November 2nd, 2024. And there you see it, ladies and gentlemen. Charlie Key resulting to some dirty tactics. Charlie Key having Skylar Douglas right where he wants him, but Skylar pulling off the reversal there. Charlie Key's got Skylar Douglas in that bear hug, and Skylar Douglas able to get on the crossface, but to no avail. Charlie Key just having his way with Skylar Douglas during this match. Skylar Douglas ultimately able to hit his finisher, and the referee in position. Skylar Douglas becoming the EWF Pure Heavyweight Champion. The show was just getting hot that night as we introduced the first three-way elimination match of the show. And here we had Levi Motionless going up against Eric Draven and Nick Depp. And the show was awesome, ladies and gentlemen. This match went haywire right from the start. And Levi Motionless, after being knocked out of the ring, decides to take a little breather and let these two men go at it. And go at it, didn't they? And Levi with some dirty tactics. The match continued as all three men gave it all they had. And Levi Motionless begging to be punched in the face. Well, Levi, you get what you asked for. It was at this point that Eric Draven and Levi Motionless seemingly decided that they were going to team up against Nick Depp. And Nick Depp holding his own against the two gentlemen as he sends Levi crashing in to Eric Draven. And the question remained, how long would Levi Motionless and Eric Draven keep the unification in hand? And there with the handshake, it seemed that it may never end. But Nick Depp managing to hold his own, continuing to pummel away on Levi Motionless. And there's the Jerry Lawler sleeve drop, but to no avail. Levi with the side slam. And Eric Draven taking advantage of the situation. Levi's up and down. And out of here. It was now down to the last two competitors of the three-way elimination dance, as Eric Draven and Nick Depp went back and forth. And from here it appeared that Eric Draven had everything under control.
3CWE. If you say it 3 times, that's fine with me.
A quick near fall assured that this match would continue. And Eric Draven dropping the elbow. Eric Draven still in total control of the situation. And it seemed that Nick Depp was nothing more than a broken, beaten man at this point. With Eric Draven in complete dominance of this match, it would appear as though Nick Depp had very little to no chance of winning this match. But as any wrestling fan knows,
are you ready for this?
Never count your chickens before they hatch. And it was here that after a brutal set, a fist of furies from Eric Draven to the face of Nick Depp came along, that Nick Depp stood up, stepped up, and put a fire under his own bottom as a means to get back in the game. Which begged the question, how much more brutality could these two gentlemen take? And just when you thought they've had enough, the unthinkable. Nick Depp kicks out. And Eric Draven, thinking he had the match in the bag in that moment, decides to hassle the referee. But the referee will have none of it. The referee retaliates with a stunner.
We are the 3CWE. We are the 3CWE.
The action continued outside the ring, but it wouldn't last long as Eric Draven put Knuckles to steel. Making a major comeback, Nick Depp climbs the turnbuckles to drop the fist. And as fate would have it, Eric Draven desperately kicks out. And as the match continued, it became less and less clear as to who was going to be victorious in this match. But in a finite universe, a match that should last forever must come to an end. And it did so in this very moment. And ladies and gentlemen, Nick Depp was victorious. After that grueling three-way elimination dance, we had Buck Bresner going up against Zordon from Kazakhstan, and Zordon jumping the bell. Zordon took it to the 7'3" tall American giant in the opening of this match. Zordon just having his way with the 7'3" American giant. How he was able to manhandle the giant, no one knows. But the giant, getting up to his feet slowly, manages to reverse and take control and put Zordon right where terrorists need to be, in the corner. The American giant Buck Bresner rallying up the fans with these vicious blows upside the head of Zordon. And Zordon In trouble here as the choke slam is applied.
We are the 3CWE.
But Levi motionless, interfering in the match, causing the disqualification. But the Southern Dragon Skylar Douglas comes in as the unsung hero to make the save for Buck Bresner. And this match was newly sanctioned as the 3CWE Heavyweight Championship Tag Team match, as Buck Bresner and Skylar Douglas set the face-off against Zordon the Terrorist and Levi Motionless. But Levi Motionless wanted no part of this match. And Skylar Douglas, taking advantage of the situation, locked in the grapevine. Zordon submitted, and 3CW now had new reigning tag team champion.
Are you ready for this?
Skylar Douglas, the American Giant Buck Bresner. Moving ahead, the first ever women's match in 3CWE for the Women's Championship, we had Lexi Green taking on Mercy. As Lexi Green dominated the opening, it seemed as though Mercy had no chance. It appeared as though Mercy had met her match. Lexi Green, one tough cookie, just taking control in every way she could. But it was at this moment Lexi Green miscalculated, allowing for Mercy to take the advantage. Mercy had Lexi Green begging for mercy. And Mercy showing off her athletic skills.
We are the 3CWE.
Drops Lexi in the corner, and Lexi Green meets Mercy cheek to cheek. At this point in the match, it's anyone's ball game, as Lexi Green drops Mercy like a hot potato. And Mercy, not to be upstaged, showing the fans why she belongs in this business. The back and forth action of this match had the fans reeling.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
And Lexi Green coming out of that corner with Mercy on her shoulders.
Are you ready for this?
Boom, Samoan drop. And just when you thought the match was drawing to an end, just when you thought it was in the bag, this happened. Turning the tables and allowing Lexi Green to regain momentum. And with all of that built-up potential, Lexi Green was able to take this match and put Mercy away. Lexi Green said, "Mercy, no mercy." And Lexi Green became the first ever 3CWE Women's Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, the final match of 3CWE for the year 2024 came as Joker Jones was set to face off in a controversial yet competitive and contactful 3CWE Heavyweight Championship match against the 3CWE Heavyweight Champion himself, Old School Johnny Hughes. The title held high and the bell sounding, this match was officially underway.
Are you ready for this?
Joker Jones, seemingly having the upper hand in the opening of this match. Johnny Hughes would have to fight for his life if he wanted to retain that heavyweight title. And Joker Jones relentlessly making sure Johnny Hughes has no offense in his arsenal. And as many fans had predicted, Joker Jones would be aided by the ringside members of the Misfits. And there you see that Uncle Jekyll and Levi Motionless taking it to Johnny Hughes. But just as it seemed that Joker Jones had this match the way he wanted it, Johnny Hughes rallies up a comeback. However, it wouldn't last long as Joker Jones slowly regained the upper hand. Would it be lights out for Johnny Hughes?
We are the 3CW.
Would this be the moment that he relinquishes his heavyweight title?
If you say it 3 times, that's fine with me.
As Joker Jones is thrown to the outside, chaos chimes in. And through the chaos, the confusion, and Joker Jones laying the smack talk down on the wife of Johnny Hughes, and Johnny Hughes having none of it, but Joker Jones using that to his advantage, takes full control of the situation as he pummels down old school Johnny Hughes. And this match resulting
Are you ready for this?
in a double countout. As the chaos continued, Uncle Jekyll slithers into the ring and takes out the referee, allowing for the Misfits to arsenate a post-match attack on the heavyweight champion as he lies motionless in the ring. Just when the fans thought their hero was asunder, in comes the newly crowned tag team champions, Skylar Douglas and Buck Bresner, to make the save. And this, ladies and gentlemen, set up our first sanctioned match for 2025. The match will be Johnny Hughes, Buck Bresner, and Skylar Douglas taking on the Misfits at War Games, the Rebirth. And that concludes the 3CWE 2024 year in review.
We are the 3CWE. We are the 3CWE. We are the 3CWE. If you say it 3 times, that's fine with me.